guitar buddies, that was a little tribute there to the great Mr. John Mayall. That was All Your Love featuring Eric Clapton from John Mayall's Bluesbreakers. So we've got 3 chords on the main song. We've got an A minor, a D minor, and an E minor. So it's basically a minor blues progression. And what I'm playing is... Okay, so for the rhythm, you can either hit just one note, okay, you should think what they do on the record, or you can fill it out a little bit by hitting the chord first. It's kind of up to you, whatever works best for your arrangement, however you're playing it. But I'm playing A minor and then this little lick. So I'm playing D, G, 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 A. So basically 5 if you play a single note, or A minor at the 5th fret. Okay, and then on the A string, hammer into E for 5, 7, G on 5 to A. Yeah, so play that 4 times. Then play a D minor. I'm just playing the same riff here. Up 1 string. Okay, so moving up to the D string now. And I played a little variation here, kind of a little Clapton-esque on the second time. So, I had a little major tone in there, so I went... So here I was playing, so you could just play... Again, it's all fine. Okay, but here I played D minor. The same hammer, 5 to 7 on the D string, G to A, then I went C, E, D, C, C sharp. So 5, 5 on G and B, 7 on G, and then kind of hammering to 6 on G. Yeah, so for the E minor, I'm just taking that D minor pattern, moving up 2 frets. Back to D minor. A minor. Stop. Okay, and then you've got an up-tempo major section. So here I'm playing. So you've got an A chord. So you could just play. Okay, but there's a little riff in there. So, again, it might vary a little bit, but essentially I'm playing A, C to C sharp. So I'm playing kind of just open A and E, open and 2 on the A and 2 on the D string. Then hammering 3 to 4, C to C sharp. To E, 3, 4, 2. 5, and then 2, 5, or you could do it as a little double stop, 2 and 2, and 5. So on the G and D strings, back to that G on 5. So you've got something like that. So yeah, so. And then on the D, I'm playing open D and A, open and 2 again. This time starting on the D string. F to F sharp. And then, so here I'm going 3 to 4, 2. A little bend on that C. Okay, on 5. Then coming back down. Back to A and F sharp, 2 and 4. So you've got. There. So on the E chord I played 2. 5 to 6. E, G sharp G, B, on 4, D, back to 4, back to 6. So then basically the same thing on the D, but using the open D. So you can do it as a hammer or a slide. So just 3 to 4, open, 3 to 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, then I do this little lick at the end. Again, you could put something of your own in. Okay, so I just kind of played an open blues scale there. Something like that, you know, whatever works for you. You know, whatever. Any kind of lick, nice there. Just to kind of finish that section off. So I was playing 2, da, 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 da. So little triplets. So 2, 2, 2, open, 2, 1, open on G and D. C to open A, a little kind of little pull on that C. And then just open, little pull that G, back to open A. That's C again. End on the A. Again, you could put, you know, just ad lib your own lick in there. And basically, then you're back into repeating that section with the vocals over it. It starts on the guitar solo, vocals, but it's all that kind of same kind of feel. And then you're back into the minor section to finish off the song. So great stuff. And next we'll take a look at the lead parts. I'm starting each lick on the intro with a slide up the neck from 5. I'm playing top 3 strings or top 2 strings. Just kind of sliding up. And then a lick using the A minor pentatonic scale. So classic kind of blues lick. I'm playing a bend. A release on 7 on the G string. So that's a D. Bending to E, releasing. Pulling off to C on 5. And then down to an A on 7 on the D string. Then back to the C on 5 and the A on 7. So you've got. And again. And this time, because we're going to that D minor chord, we're now hitting that D note. So it's just the same, except instead of going down, we've got hammer 5 to 7 on the G string. And here you can play the same thing, but it's nice with the blues to sort of mix it up a bit. To play a little variation there. So, you know, it's just those 3 notes again. Just mix it up. Whatever you want. So, but it's just basically that, but make it a little different if you want. Okay, and then again, as we go to the E minor chord, I'm bending to an E. So just the same start. Then just releasing and picking down to a D. And again, just a little blues lick around the end to finish. Okay, so again, I was just playing a little bend there. Something like that. Yeah. It's all around 7 and 5. So, again, don't stick too closely, you know, to a kind of rigid idea of what you must play. It's better to be a little more free. Play which what comes into your head at the time, as long as you know where you're going to kind of land. Okay, so then I skipped the kind of verse, chorus, just went into the solo because it's all over the same chords, and I've got. So here I've got an A minor. So I'm playing on the top 3 strings, 14 on G, 13 on B, and 12, just an A minor chord on E. Okay, so I'm just picking, yeah. So you've got G string, B string, G string, E string, then G, B string, G string again, E string, land back on the G string, and again, and again. Here going to a D minor, so I'm just playing across 10, then back to E minor on 12. Nice to put a little passing chord in there. 11 to D minor. So just going down chromatically. And again, a little blues lick to finish. Again, whatever you feel like, but I played something like that, just back in that position we played the intro in. Okay, and then we've got a kind of more kind of traditional kind of major blues solo, playing the minor pentatonic over the kind of major 7 chords, sort of dominant 7 chords, A7, D7, that kind of stuff. So more of a kind of. So here I'm playing the blues scale. Okay, and this classic B.B. King box pattern. So most of it's around here. Okay, you've got 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. Okay, and so with this C, I'm kind of pushing it up. So I play 10, A, and then pushing a little. So instead of just C, I'm pushing it up. Okay, and then so I've got a bend here to a C there. So here it's a minor 3rd bend, so it's a big bend, you know. Clapton like these. So I'm just bending up 3 semitones on 10, then coming back. They'll just that box pattern, 10, 8, 9, 10, A, and then. So again, it's all around. It's all around these notes, A, C, D, with a little bend. Okay, so I can't remember exactly what I played, but it's something like. But again, any kind of variation on that is going to work. Okay, so as long as you're in this position playing something like that, and then we've got a little going down to the 5th position blues scale. So that is kind of where we played the intro. So I'm playing a bend from G to A on 8. So then 8, 5, 7, bit of pull on 5. Again, that kind of common thing in the blues of pulling that 3rd note slightly sharp. Hitting an E, and then it kind of I think it's a D and a C there. Open D and C. Little kind of stab. Okay, and then you're back into playing around this 10th position box pattern. So that, and then you're going up the neck, okay, for so bending up all the way on 20 to a D, then releasing it just a semitone. So you've got a C sharp, And then you've got, so I'm playing C, A, bending G and playing A. So you've got 20, 17, 20, with a bend, back to 17. And then the last lick you've got, so I'm playing, again, that bend on 20, on the B, hitting an A on 17, on E, and coming down, G, E, 20, 17. Then I'm going a bit up bent on 19 there, sorry, and release. Then 17, 19, 17. Okay, and then so C, D, E, and then again a pull to finish on that C, sort of punch to C sharp. Okay, again, and play something along those lines. You know, so don't try and copy it exactly. It's just good to know what the positions are, the scales used, so you can have some fun jamming yourself, because it's a great song for that. So next we'll take a look at the bass part. For the bass part, I'm playing along with the track, but ad-libbing a little bit, like you would at a blues gig. Okay, so I'm playing on the A chord, the A minor. I'm really playing, sort of following the blues scale, and the most important notes are the root. We've got the 5th, the 7th, and back to the root. Okay, so as long as you're playing that A chord, if you're playing anything along these lines with these notes, okay, you've got to fit. All right, so what I was playing is, so doing a little hammer to that E, so 5, 5, 7, or the E and A strings, 5, 7, 5, and sometimes I go up, and then down. Okay, so it's nice to mix it up a little bit. So you got, so here we're in a D minor chord. So here I'm adding an extra note that's not in the A minor pentatonic. I'm going for the 3rd of the chord, the F. So I've got, so I'm still in that 5th position. I'm playing 5, 8, 5, open, 5. And then again, 5 and 8, but then kind of jumping back to that blues scale pattern, 7, 5, 7, E, G, A. So the E minor, I'm just playing 7. Okay, and the 3rd, the G, so E and G, 7 and 5 on the A and D strings. And to get to the D, it's nice to put a little passing tone in. E flat to D. So, and a slight variation here, I'm playing D to F again, but this time you could play like before. They'll both fit. Okay, so feel free to mix it up a bit. But I'm playing, that's what I played, D, F, D, E, G. So instead of 7, 5, 7, I played 5, 7, 5. And then back to a little stop. Okay, you just basically repeat that. And you pretty much play the same patterns when it goes into the up-tempo section, which switches to major. So even though you're playing major, okay, so you've got like an A7 chord, I'm still kind of, these notes still fit because we've not been playing the 3rd, okay, over the A chord. So we've still got root, 5th, 7th root. So it's just stuff like that. So I'm not playing the F here, like on this, on the minor section, okay, just because we're kind of into a D7 chord here, not D minor. But all this pattern of this blues scale, so 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, all going to fit. Back to the E. So I'm just on that E chord. I can play a simple pattern if I want to. E on 7, then 7, 9, 7, 9. A, B, D, E. Okay, so it's really just kind of learning. If you think of each section on the A, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7. Start on the E string, and then on the D, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7. They all work. And then on the E, 5, 9, so 7, 7, 9, 7, 9. So if you're kind of jamming around using those notes, you're pretty safe, you know, and you can have some fun playing the track. Okay, so thanks for watching, and a little tribute there to the great Mr. John Mayall and the Bluesbreakers. Thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.